begin. Right cheek of Valero. Also a right. Look how peaceful, how tranquil Antonio DeMarco is there. The ring. There's a left hand selling fruit at a fruit stand. Has nothing. Decided to turn southpaw when he watched his uncle be a converted right-hand puncher.
Valero uses it mostly as a rangefinder.
Champion in his homeland of Venezuela.
He's just like a French.
Search for work. He found a job working out of nowhere.
And the big punches would come.
Strength in the right jab and the right hook. And that's the end of the first round.
Okay, it's very simple. It's just a little cut. It's no big deal. It's nothing.
DeMarco landed this punch that we believe caused the cut. It was the really good jab that we...
At the very beginning. And that's under and over with it.
They'll do well, although we should say that I guess that came from a punch. I don't know.
May have come from that stiff.
That's the mentality as that's the way he proceeds in fight. He did indeed, and the difference is that came from the uninjured fighter. So a point was taken away.
Valero with both hands down. Valero saying that he caught an elbow. Now he's got a gash over his right head.
Yeah, that didn't come from a punch. I guarantee you that.
That is a major.
Oh my. Yeah.
Foul, elbow, actual foul, elbow. Okay.
It's an awfully big target on the face, and a mouthpiece now gone. His urge of being a brawler.
Here comes Valero.
All the way down to his trunks, trying to remain patient. What the champion Edwin Valero is made of, and he comes out, and it's
Quite quickly. That's not the case.
And that's the end of the round. Wow.
Here is where the elbow, the left elbow, will come around and hit the forehead. There, and there comes the elbow. And that's what created those first 2 rounds. So for him, it's going kind of the way he wants. And yet, and he is landing some very good punches, but taking lefts from
another combination.
That's the kind of cut that could have a fight stopped. So he's got some issues. Antonio DeMarco, though, as this fight wears on, wanting to engage lefts, and so far they have not stunned or hurt DeMarco. There's another one. Great opposition. Was he a great knockout puncher, or were those fighters? He punches in combination better than you even think. He just wants to get out of these first 3 rounds, and he has landed some meaningful punches.
So it's a very good chin. We've seen him in some fights recently, especially.
Power shots. Singular punches from DeMarco look good. There's big shots by Valero.
DeMarco.
There's no question about that. Oh, big left hand by Valero.
He keeps his hands awfully low now to throw combination punches when you consider that he has not gone into deep waters very many times.
And a slight cut on his right eye.
Matador versus the Bull, and so far the Bull has been able to Valero, which is a sign that the jab was landing for DeMarco.
Very well.
Valero.
The question right now,
and that is the strategy. DeMarco start to pick up the pace, and he keeps his hands low in punching range. Nice stiff jab by DeMarco.
But I think he felt the power of Valero.
I don't think Valero is to make a serious run as this fight goes on. There's a left hand.
You have to work to win this fight. The jab is not working, so then try the other one.
DeMarco early on in the round would get that strong jab.
A very interesting point at the end of the round. You saw it.
Now here, the rest row, which has made the scoring a lot closer all night. 2 for Valero. That left hand by Valero was a strong one. That was one of the B-35.
The crowd being informed of the scoring, and according to the judges, who is running away with this fight, we are experiencing open and natural instincts for now DeMarco starting to stand in the center of the ring and exchange.
Thrown in this fight. Now, to DeMarco's credit, and this speaks to your fighter back, and there's the left hand again. He is like a mini version. Right now, he's a mini. And Valero does some things that you don't, and a big edge for Valero. Two judges with a 39-36 and
right side of Valero's head.
You know, there's a bigger version when Pacquiao fought this way of Manny Pacquiao. And there's the straight left again by Valero.
Moved up from 130 to 135 pounds.
Notice, he jabs to the body. He feints. He's a more does before the fight would be able to control these rounds. These shots landed a long time by either fighter.
He doesn't want to wait too late.
Fighter than I thought when I watched the tape. Here comes DeMarco. Stop. And again, another left hand bounces off the head.
Very nice.
Won many, if any, of these rounds.
No,
He's dug a monstrous hole for himself. This round has been won by Valero as well, despite the
and that got Valero's attention. Now to
wait, but he's certainly never been stopped.
He's rolling that left hand. He has to be careful.
You got to give him a school in boxing. They're not going to stop the fight.
DeMarco's got to find a way to land that hook more often, and he has got to start getting going with it. But in this round, DeMarco's come out with conviction.
Left hand, there's another one. Now Valero starting to pick this.
And that's what we don't know. That, you know, we talk about DeMarco potentially having the advantage later in the fight.
He told me during our meeting that his right hand is stronger.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen him perform very well. But again, oh, nice.
Scheduled for 12 for the WBC lightweight title. Edwin Valero, the champion. Punches in combination from different. They said he was like water with his hand speed and also with his footwork. He's confused because Valero throws.
He might walk into one of those straight lefts like he did.
That he's a future superstar in this weight class. There, double left hook. He's fought a few times in the United States, but never in front of big audience. Valero, very effective tonight with that step back after he delivered.
So that's what he's got to land. But again, we have not seen him against this caliber fighter. Title in 2006 from Vincent Mascara. Dominated rounds. The fact of the matter is, he is showing all those nuances.
Maybe Floyd.
Now this, oh my, what a left hand.
His combination. And he's also becoming yesterday that he can do that if need be, and we've seen him do it. I see a lot of punches from weird angles. DeMarco taking the crowd out of this fight.
Valero does know what it's like to control the latter part of a fight. But you know what was the most impressive thing about that evening? Absolutely, Gus. I didn't see it on the tapes. You see it tonight.
In there. Although it looks like Valero is the fighter that is actually taking the beat.
This is your fight right now, but you got to watch out. Keep your head up. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling?
Can't fight in the later rounds, as he did against Mascara when he dominated 6-7 to fight him. They thought the style of DeMarco would lend itself to beat DeMarco and his people. Monstrous left by Valero. They asked for Valero. There's still danger to get hit with a right hook, but he is leaving. They were going to stop the fight. Nice straight left hand by
another good combination by Valero. 1-2 stiff as he go looking for the knockout, but he wants it.
And there was talk in DeMarco's corner that if he didn't get this 7, 8, and 9, that's what he's done in this fight.
Dips out. Great head movement.
It's one and done when he throws punches. And this is a point in the fight, though, where even though DeMarco had the look of
now Tony DeMarco, mouth open, tired.
We're not going to go anymore. That's it.
That's it, folks. Tony DeMarco retiring on his stool. The champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, Edwin Dinamita